Anyway, so in this video I'll be building a lumber mill for a load server because, like, I don't have any other ideas right now, but I'm just hoping it'll be something worthwhile whilst I just pump out some mid-tier content like this. It's kind of just me experimenting with stuff, so I'm probably gonna have like a poll in the community tab for, you know, how it is to have like my voice in the actual video, or if you prefer like just the simple titles and stuff. In the background right now I'm kind of just getting random stuff and so forth. There's nothing really going on. I think I'm getting lapis to enchant my new shovel. Oh no, it's an axe. I'm making an axe because I have the 3 diamonds. But yeah, this is just mostly just an experiment. I'm seeing if people actually would prefer it, if there's voice, or if I just add those simple sprite texts to the top of the screen to inform what's going on. I do think it may be useful to have these texts here as well, just so, like, if you're having the video on mute, of course, you can still watch it without being too out of the loop. But, like, I'm just, you know, seeing if my voice is annoying or if it's, like, bad. I don't think it's terrible, but it couldn't be bad. It may not be perfect, so I'm just doing this as an experiment mostly. Anyway, in the background footage, Samurai and Demon are kind of just standing about. I have no idea what they were studying in the party at the time. They're kind of just sitting there at spawn. Anyway, I'm off to get more wood with my axe. I don't know why I turn here, but I just do because autism, I guess. Anyway, well, I guess it's time to get wood. Time-lapse time. Anyway, I just kind of get a bunch of wood here just so I can, like, give it all to a load, because I'm pretty sure he mentioned something about needing wood a while ago. Plus, they were all just grown there, so, like, might as well put the new axe to good use. What else? There's me going AFK for a second here. Thankfully, it's sped up, but yeah, I don't remember what I do here. Someone killed someone. Anyway, hi sheep. Yeah, I replant the trees, and I'm pretty sure I have to remind these few oak trees here, the time-lapse ends. Yeah, now it's back to normal speed. I'm coming back. I'm pretty sure I give Load all the stuff, and I tell him to, oh yeah, make sure you have your inventory ready, because, like, I'm giving him a bunch of stuff. Or do I just deposit? Yeah, I just deposited, I think. Yeah. No, wait, I don't. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, put it in the barrel. Anyway, now I kind of just look around for, like, stone and stuff, see how our stock is. It's not great, so anyway, I decide it's a good idea to go back to the quarry I built in the last video. Throw back to that, I guess. Anyway, yeah, there's gonna be a second time-lapse in a few seconds. I don't know. Yeah. It's coming right up. I descend down, and I'm pretty sure I mine like over 20 stacks. But yeah, whilst I'm here, I might as well just talk about what I plan on doing in the future. These are just, you know, some simple videos I can make in my free time, but, like, maybe I'll make some more, like, building-oriented videos or commentary videos once I get a mic without this slight background noise, because I can get annoying when you're listening to it. Like, you know, it is what it is, but, like, you know, just mining, you know, stuff, getting wood because I'm eventually, no wood, I'm stupid, cobblestone, because I'm gonna use it to make a mob grinder eventually, because the server does need one. We don't have one set up yet, plus it'll probably be useful to, like, repair all the armor that has mending on it. Anyway, yeah, I get copper here because I see the coal, and I'm gonna make a bunch of furnaces in a second. Yeah, here I make 8 furnaces, and I'm just arranging my inventory so I can place them in a satisfying manner. It took a surprisingly long time to manage for some reason. Also, I used the incorrect amount of coal. I should have only put 4. And I do more inventory management to make sure I don't get any other random blocks. Anyway, I'm leaving out all the other stuff from the mine, like the andesite and stuff, because I don't need it. I just want the cobblestone because I think it's the best for building the mob spawner. It looks like a big grey hunk. It makes it look a little more evil and, you know, imposing. Oh yeah, here we have an unwanted visitor that I give a few warning shots at. They run around. They don't get out, even though I tell them. I also misspelled out. Anyway, here is me just firing a warning shot, and then I'm pretty sure I shoot them once there. I go back to mining coal for some reason. Then it's back to this. I think I wait for them to come up, do I? Yeah, I have... No, I'm getting stuff to repair my pickaxe, right. But anyway, yeah, he does come up in a second, whilst I'm sorting stuff out. Yeah, as I said, I got a lot of cobblestone from the mining. Just made sure, you know, everything's accounted for. Then pick up the copper in a second. I think yeah, I cut. There's a jump cut there for the like 30 seconds time skip, just so you don't have to sit there and watch that. I use this to repair my pickaxe. It's not efficient anyway. Here's this bozo using the fucking Despicable Me skin. Anyway, I shoot him dead. Turns out he had stolen a bunch of bone meal and like stuff, so I actually empty out my inventory and I just put all the stuff in there. But yeah, he did steal a bunch of stuff. Anyway, he comes back and I just kill him, and then I kick him from the game because he stole. Because if you actually paid attention earlier, you could see the name tags falling down. Anyway, this part, I'm just descending down. It's just infuriating how slow ladders are in this game, because like I'm moving at what, like 3 blocks per second, which is pretty slow, but like if you actually climbed a ladder down that fast IRL, it'd just be like falling at about 33% of speed of gravity. But yeah, he had a bunch of stuff that he stole, like the copper there, bone meal. He also had a book with I think that's a mace enchantment and knockback 2. I don't remember. I think it's piercing. No, piercing. No idea what it is. But anyway, yeah. Now I just go up and I look in third person myself, and it looks like the fucking meme of Adam Warlock ascending towards that one place in Guardians of the Galaxy 3 for some reason. Like, that's what I was thinking in my head at that moment. Too bad I can't put the music there because it's copyrighted and I don't have it on Share Factory. Oh well. Anyway. I go back to getting stuff. I'm pretty sure I get more cobblestone here. At least I think. Because there is a time lapse coming up in just a few seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna mine more cobblestone, so speed. Anyway, yeah. This is all sped up 8 times, so you don't have to watch the slow and excruciating process of mining cobblestone. Yeah, well, it is what it is, man. Cobblestone's cobblestone. You need it. It's a pretty good building block, like when you're actually making more like older style stuff, like the quarry to the left. It helps with like flooring and the grounding of the building. But like, if you wanted to make something more modernistic, you'd use it for like support pillars and stuff. Like, because like modern houses have these decent support bits that encompass the entire building. I'm pestering Low just to like make sure his inventory is open, and I just drop a bunch of stuff to him. I also accidentally dropped my helmet. So yeah, that happens. I get it back in a second, thankfully. But yeah, I drop it all. I definitely miscalculated his inventory space because I pick up like an entire row still, and I just put it all back. I wait for a load to put the helmet in the chest. I'm just here pestering him. Oh yeah, can you give me my helmet back? You're gonna give me my helmet back? You're gonna give it back? Yeah, there you go. He is also having terrible controller drift here, and he's complaining about it. Anyway, back to something. Oh, hi, ally. Oh, hello. Yeah, I think I go back to mining wood now, because because there's the trees have regrown. Anyway, yeah, I get my axe, and it's, well, it's time for another time lapse of me mining wood. Oh, P for drink again, nice. Anyway, I don't have much to talk about right now, but I guess I can just keep yapping to make this a little more interesting. because it always helps, you know, having some background noise to have someone yap to. What to talk about? Anyway, yeah, with the current advances in material technologies for our countries, we've been able to develop some fun stuff. Like on the main server, we actually have a machine that's synthesizing netherite through the process of turning lava into netherrack and turning that into a nether brick that then gets synthesized into netherite scraps. It's still in its infancy, and it's a really expensive procedure requiring some few hundred netherrack, I think, per ancient debris. Could be ingot, I don't remember. Anyway, back to the building. Here I make some bricks because I'm gonna make the base of the building with that. Like just the outline, then the floor's gonna be cobblestone. It's gonna be a combined wooden sawmill, and it's gonna just have all kinds of stuff. Like, well, it's gonna have, you know, the stone cutter and stuff, and it's just mostly just made to look nice. Anyway, here I'm just building the base of it on this area here. In a second I have to push the cat out of the way. Yeah. Goofy looking cat. I can't believe he has heterochromia, or was it homophobia? I can't remember. Anyway, I have no idea who built the house to the right. Anyway, I moved the horse here. The horse will be coming back in a second because it's baby horses there. But thankfully I managed to build this before I have to move them again. Anyway, I break this... No, yeah, I break this bed and crafting table. So I just built the thing. Anyway, I don't like horse AI in this game. It's completely random. They just wander off. You have no idea what they're doing half the time. Thankfully, they move out of the way, so I can build this in peace without having to hit them to the side. Which saves me from the animal cruelty allegations. So no lawsuit from PETA this time. Anyway, in a second, I'm pretty sure I'll be getting myself wood because I realize I don't have any I don't have any oak planks or logs, like, because it's gonna follow the similar build style to the building to the left of me now. Well, out of view now, but you'll see it in a second. Yeah, that one, the quarry. Anyway, here is another time lapse of me mining wood. This tree is spawned weirdly because, like, I'm pretty sure someone placed saplings down in a clump, so I kind of just mined all three of them at the same time. Anyway, Samurai leaves the game because he was complaining and he was terrified of P4 for some godforsaken reason. P4 is a small child, but anyway, I kill that person because they've been harassing load. Though, anyway, there's a little bit of a error there. It's a little choppy, but it happens. Anyway, now I can start making the basic foundations of the building. I first tried this, but then I realized it's not even, so I scrapped that idea, and I try again because I'm a stubborn little piece of shit. I don't know why I tried it, but I did. Anyway, don't mine with the sword. That does not mine well. Yeah, there you go. Much better. Anyway, I pick lock it and, well, yeah, get back to it. Anyway, now I try a new layout. Scrap that, I guess. I'm not able to decide for some reason. Misplace. Then I think about a 3 block wide. No, 5. Yeah, 5. So I go 5, then 5. Then I go thinking 5. I place 4 there because I'm an idiot. Anyway, I thought I was doing something decently smart, but no, I miscounted, and I don't realize it until later, so I have to redesign this whole part in a second. Then I do this for some reason, which honestly would have looked stupid. So I just do it for a second. I look again. I can just make a basic outline to the building. Mind that. Move to here. I think I realized my mistake in a second. Yeah, I realized now. Anyway, yeah, I disassembled the entire building now. Then I realized this will be 2 and it won't make a great entrance, which sucks because it would have been nice if the building actually properly fit in the plot, but you can't have nice things, can you now? So I end up redesigning this whole part here. Well, it does suck for the moment. At least the end result is, it turned out okay. Like, the buildings aren't the greatest on the survival world. Like, they're not what they're on the main city world, where they're like proper, like, modern, buildings. Instead, they're kind of just more basic because I'm working with the constraints of logistics and stuff. So I kind of just have to make it more basic. Like, on the other survival world I have, there are some nicer looking buildings, like the pub, for example. It's a pretty decent medieval building. It's a little more fantasy inspired, but like, it gets the job done. Anyway, here I'm just building a little base for the building, like base floor, where I can mount the windows. I think this will be the front, but no, it looks stupid. So anyway, I decide that it'll be better if I just cut this down and make a entrance here. Then I just move all the pillars to match this, because they're my little indicators for symmetry and stuff normally. I use them to like mark out where symmetrical parts are gonna be. I'm in the wrong block because I'm an idiot. And I should have the basic pillars done. Yep. Now I realize I don't have any glass. So in a second, I am pretty sure I'm gonna go get glass, but first I'm gonna build this. What I do wish for is, honestly, I need to be more prepared next time. I build a backboard to this building. Oh, why is that so difficult to say? Anyway, yeah, I mined this out to make the base equal with the other side, so it doesn't like overextend. Make some basic additions, make the doorway, fill this back part in. I'm trying to anticipate what I'm doing in post-production. It's so clumsy looking half the time. Because, like, I can't tell if, like, I'm gonna do this or that. Anyway, now, what am I doing? Am I just sitting here? Oh yeah, I'm about to go AFK and there's gonna be a jump cut, but for now I'm just autistically running around. Because, yeah. Anyway, I built the top floor, as you can see. It's pretty much similar to the quarry building there. To the right. Yeah, I ran out of wood, so I make a little piece of planks. And now I sit here. Jump cut. That was like 2 minutes IRL. So you don't have to thankfully see me sitting there AFK. Be thankful, viewer. Very thankful. Because you don't like seeing people go AFK, do you, It's very boring to look at when the screen's completely still. Anyway, I look at the building, see how it is. I think about making like a little extension to the, like a little cover pit there for like rain and stuff, but I decide not to. Anyway, instead I decide to put some logs here as decor, just to make it give off the, feeling of it being a lumber mill. And I'm trying to mine with an axe. Anyway, yeah, I'm just adding minor details to make this look a little more feasible. Anyway, no, just wait. No, wait, I just build this here, because why not? That's done. Now I can get to the main build. Oh yeah, I forgot lights. Never forget your lights, guys. Mobs will spawn inside of your building if you don't. It's important for that. Anyway, I'm off to get glass now, which is probably a good thing. Because, well, if you have a building without windows, it's not a good building, is it now? Anyway, here I'm struggling to remember where the glass is, because the last time I've been on the server was like a week ago. Anyway, I look around until I see the glass. No, not there. There you go. Oh, that's a small amount of glass. It'll work eventually. I'll make do with it. Anyway, back to the wood and stone mill, and I fail my jump there miserably because I don't do parkour. I do PvP and stuff, but like, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I get the glass sorted out here because, well, windows are important. Having a lot of natural light can be very good for like a building from not just like a looks perspective, but like a living's perspective. Because like when you're living in a building, you want as much natural light as possible. It makes the space more lively. Plus, from like a standpoint of just looks, it can look better. Like, if you have a building that's purely made out of glass, no, it's not going to look great. But like, you have to find a right ratio for it, you know? Some buildings that are not meant to, you know, have a bunch of stuff seen, like, what's the one building in New York that's like a federal security building that has no windows? It's a big concrete box. Like, that thing, that makes sense to not have windows, but like, if you're making a house or a workspace, you should have windows, because like, increasing the liveliness of a place helps tremendously with like living in it or being in it, because like natural light is a better substitute for like artificial light. It just makes the place feel more alive. Anyway, here I make a I'm here just making a stone cutter. Anyway, big shout out to Space Heater, because I promised to randomly credit him in one of these videos. Anyway, shout out to you. Keep killing the Elopians. Glory to Pigeria. Anyway, so on. Where was I? Yes. I was talking about like how windows themselves, they make the space more lively. Plus, another thing is, if you don't have an idea what to put there, you can just put windows. Like here, I was thinking, oh, that place looks a little empty, so I make a little stone pile for like the reason, because like I'm gonna put a stone cutter inside, and I'm gonna actually blend it in as like one of those saw machines, like, so it'll look like it's sawing planks into like stuff. It's sawing planks into like shapes. Anyway, here I make the little cresting on the roof just to make it homogeneous with the other building. Just, you know, standardization stuff. Anyway, I make a little mistake because Bedrock's fucking buggy as hell. Anyway, yeah. This pile, I will never get it right, and I don't know why. It always looks slightly off. I try and fix it there, but no. That pile, I'm gonna have to edit it like 10 different times, probably. Here I try to make like a workstation, you know? Put like the stone thing there, put the log there. I extend it a little, because I think it'll look better if it's extended like this. I then take some planks. First I thought of like, oh, maybe I should put some around to make it look like, you know, it's making planks. Here I make more planks for chests, because I'm gonna have to put storage in here, of course. You know, the usual. For like a lumber mill, you have to have storage space. It's important for survival worlds. I think I come up with a decently innovative way to put the chests there that actually doesn't make it look too stupid from the window side. Like here I'm just thinking, I get rid of the crafting table for space. Then I put the I put these here basically to make a little divider. Then I originally put them here like this, but I realized that no, you don't do that because you can't open the top chest, so I move it like this. Anyway, here I put more. Well, I first put the crafting table down to make some trapdoors, I believe. Yeah, I think I originally make 4, and then I realized I need 6 because yeah, 2 by 3s are equal to 6. Who would have guessed? Anyway, here I misplaced one of them, so I just mine it and place it like that. Nobody will ever notice because those trapdoors have a very similar texture on all sides. I move the crafting table slightly differently just because it, you know, it's symmetrical. And then I add a little bit of log there to make it look like the thing's been processed. Fucking hell. Why can't I not spell that word? Probably my Finnish accent. Or just being Finnish in general. Anyway, add a little brick here for detail. It just helps, you know, make it look a little not so much a stone of cobblestone clump, you know? Just a little detail. Just little details to help every now and then. That's not how it's supposed to look. Anyway, here, you know, add in more stuff. All that, yeah, like that. It looks a little better. Helps with texturing. A quick and easy way to texture stuff is to get your hotbar full of 3 items. You need 3 cobbles, you need 3 stone, 3 gravel, and 3 andesite. Then you spread them out in a random pattern, and you basically just cycle between them whilst placing. It can be a little intensive on your fingers. Anyway, another interesting way I put the storage here is on top I put the oak slabs to represent where the wood's gonna go, and the cobblestone slabs where the stone's gonna go, which basically just helps with differentiating the two. Anyway, I actually end my recording here, so there's gonna be a jump cut here. Yeah. Anyway, I jump cut it just so I can mash in the other recording, because I'm pretty sure I go over the help load in a second, because they're building a public housing unit on their world. So that's just, you know, something nice to have. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I try helping them out, digging it a little, then I realized my shovel isn't, you know, shoveling, because it doesn't have the other shovels enchantments. So it is missing, you know, all the important stuff like that. Fortunately, I do realize it in a second, because, like, I'm wondering why it's taking so slow. Sometime now. Yeah, there. I realize I have my other shovel in the inventory, which is almost broken. So anyway, now I'm running around like a headless chicken trying to find an anvil. I originally thought it was in this building, but no. Then I asked Load where it is. I got to the wrong building, and I'm pretty sure I realized halfway there, yeah, I realized that it's on the other one. Anyway, with efficiency 2, I don't think it would have made a difference, because if I spent this time mining, I would have gotten faster. The nigh instant breaking speed wouldn't have made much of a difference, because look how much is left now. If I was mining here, like, we would have gotten it by now. So I kind of just shot myself in the foot here by going to enchanted. But yeah, we get this done. I'm pretty sure I grab stone, because Load's talking about what the floor should be made of, so we agree on stone. Anyway, I do these weird jumps where I just waggle my movement a little, just so it looks like I'm flick jumping for some stupid reason. It's mostly just like because like I'm bored and stuff, but who knows. Anyway, on to helping him build. The building is going to be public housing, which means it's mostly going to have free rooms for people who like don't have a home. The reason this is of course good is because when you're like making a city, you need places for people to live. Let's say you are poor and you don't have a house. Where are you going to live? Well, public housing offers a solution. Of course, not every public housing solution is going to be great. Normally they kind of suck ass, but like, it's that or you freeze on the streets, so like, you should be still thankful. Because like, you know, if you live in a public housing unit, at least you have a roof over your head and somewhere to sleep instead of like having to scavenge for food and stuff, you know? Because like, think about it. Yeah, I wait for a load to go here. Anyway, like, being able to just have affordable housing is really important for the economy. Because like, if people have housing, they can make sure that spend their money on something else, which is very important if you want to make tax revenue, because houses, well, they're a pretty big investment, so like, you can make a lot of money off the land alone. Here I just do nothing really. I can just watch around, just fuck around. I'm pretty sure I just run for like a bunch of stuff. Anyway, moving on about the whole housing situation. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, moving on about the housing situation. It's important to have free housing for the people who can't afford normal houses, because like, homeless people make the streets ugly. No fault to them, of course, but like, you know, having homeless people also runs the problem of making the city less popular, you know, making it a shithole. You don't want it to look like the Balkans. Everyone knows how the Balkans look. However, mostly just, it also just, helps them. They got a place to live. They don't have to live on the streets. They can, instead of, focusing on, oh, how am I gonna sleep today, they can focus on how to get a job and, live their life. Instead of being afraid of, losing everything they own because someone robbed their tent. Or freezing in the night. Of course, most public housing units aren't the greatest. I've already made that comment, but you take what you can get normally. So, yeah, they're a good thing, I'd say. Anyway, I think I go back here because I take all this stuff out. I don't remember why. I think I was gonna build something at Lode's public housing building. Hi, cat. Anyway, yeah. I've run around because because I thought there was something in there, but turns out there's absolutely nothing, so I just wasted my time. Anyway, yeah. If you have a bunch of public housing, of course, it's also gonna drive down property prices, because, it can drive them up as well if it's a rich neighborhood, but, public housing normally drives them down, so it does make the stuff affordable too, which can help if the people are struggling with money. Here, I'm kind of just running about. I sit to, I think I go to get, no, I don't go anywhere, I just sit there because I'm responding to a notification. Anyway, hi bees. Another thing I want to bring up, the Minecraft bees are so massive for some reason. No, not massive. I know what else is massive. The low taper fade meme is massive, for fuck's sake. Not really, it died ages ago. Anyway, we've artificially inflated a meme just like the US economy. Anyway, wait, what? No, I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not gaslighting you. Anyway, I give Lode a bunch of my stuff. Anyway, yeah, the bees, they're almost a block in length. If you had, an actual, insect that size, just think about that for a second. The largest insects we had were massive dragonflies in the Devonian era, and those only grew to be 40 centimeters long. These are 3 times that size. Think about how bad it is. Anyway, now I gotta mine clay. Yeah, I started this speeding thing way too fast. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, I mine clay because I might build something out of brick in the future. Just thinking for myself out here. Anyway, overall, it's whatever it is. But yeah, the Minecraft bees should not fly. Their wing surface area is so small compared to actual bees. Because, if you ever seen, slow motion of bees flying, their wings are actually, the same surface area as their bodies. However, not always going to happen. It's Minecraft, it's not realistic. It's not like I'm complaining about it. I just think they look so silly. But at the same time, an actual bee the size of, a pretty large dog, like a Newfoundlander, that'd be fucking terrifying. Not only that, it's bees are pretty round. Round meaning think about a Tic Tac, 3 Tic Tacs, each are what? Tic Tac shapes that are about 0.3 meters in length. That shit's fucking terrifying. As well, think about the stinger. That would be getting stabbed with an army knife. I definitely wouldn't want to be anywhere near those bees, and they'd probably go extinct. However, we can be thankful that they probably could never grow that big because the insects don't have lungs. They actually get their oxygen straight from the air with little holes in their bodies, and a creature that big could not diffuse enough oxygen, so we don't have to worry about them. During the Devonian, there was more oxygen in the air, a few percent more, and that allowed them to grow bigger, but not that big. Yes, they were still the size of average birds, but not, the size of a literal Minecraft block. Of course, then there's the other thing of imagine how big their hives would be. beehives the size of like probably like, you know, what, 5-story buildings. Like that would be a massive construction effort too. Like it would take up so much wax, you know, all that. And the structural stability would have to be pretty strong for something like that, made out of, you know, what is effectively, you know, bee puke, you know. Anyway, over now I get nerfing this idiot Sand. Well, Sand's not an idiot. I shouldn't slander him like that. He's a good guy. Anyway, I get him to mine the quarry for me. I actually do get off the server in like a few minutes, but I make some diamond pickaxes for them, just so I can, you know, mine in peace. I actually don't know where half the pickaxes go. I'm here just telling them about the thing, you know, how blah 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 blah, go mine for me, you know, we need this, we need the stuff, and so on. And I lead them to the quarry. I try to give them the stuff, but let's just say it doesn't go as well as I thought it would, because like, boom, miss, I'm pretty sure. No, I re-pick it up, there we go, I give it, there, he gets it. Then I drop another one here. Thank God that one doesn't, I don't think, at least, I'm hoping not. Pretty sure I give Sand another pickaxe. Anyway, Sand goes way too down, and yeah, I wait for him here and I give a pickaxe. Super almost picks it up because, yeah, I leave a spare pickaxe in here. Super, in his infinite wisdom, keeps giving them iron pickaxes, not realizing that they already have one, because it's Super, he's unaware of everything. Like, he will not have a single clue about what's going on. Yeah, it's a bit of slander towards them, but like, it's all friendly, you know. I don't hate the guys at all. They're my citizens, and I gotta make sure that they are getting compensated for their work. Anyway, I make more chests here so they can put all this cobblestone in. After all, I gotta keep them, you know, keep the storage situation good. I climb up, you know, do my usual. Nothing much. Just gonna run around. I do go to check up on them in a minute, but that's, well, in a minute, of course. Right now, I'm just kinda, you know, fucking about, running around because I'm bored. I've already done what I needed to do for today, which was when I go build another building on the server, you know, help them build. So don't just sit around. Anyway, I don't know why I even landed in that berry bush. It's just because I'm stupid. P4 and Super are fishing. What does this cut to? Right, yeah. I went AFK for like a minute there. They are fighting for some reason, because I don't even know why. I'm pretty sure one of them kills the other. Because P4 and Super hate each other for some reason. Like, they know each other IRL. They, you know, seem to be in a love-hate relationship. Anyway, these guys strike water, so I go check it out because they asked me over. Yep, yeah, there, P4 kills Super Gazoon. Yeah, there's a water cave down here, so this might affect, you know, future mining efforts. I just block out the water. But yeah, this might cause problems in the future. It's impossible to tell for now, because I'm not sure if we ever make it too deep. Anyway, make a little platform here so you can still access the chests. And this is gonna have a little staircase eventually. Or it's gonna have like a little paddock going from the fucking ladder there. Anyway, I climb up and yeah, not much happens for the next minute. I kind of just walk around and do nothing. I marvel at my little building here. I set my spawn here, and yeah, that's about it. I don't know what I do AFK here. Kind of just sit there, pondering, I guess. I'd be pondering the orb. No, that was unfunny as hell. Anyway, yeah, I'm just kind of just walking about. Anyway, I've recorded all of this in like 2 takes, so like my throat is hurting already. I probably should have recorded it in like multiple bits, but no. I recorded this in like 50 minutes. The runtime's 40. I took a few breaks and that's it. I didn't know let my voice rest as well. I've kind of just, yelled about and stuff, you know, earlier because I was playing PlanetSide with the boys. Good game, by the way. I wish it wasn't dead. Anyway, yeah, please do, like, subscribe if you are still here watching. Because, like, I do want the channel to grow, reach more people, because maybe then we can, because, like, we accept people to join. So, anyway, yeah. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!